Listen up, because something wild is happening in the automotive world right now. We're talking about 5 incredibly affordable Chinese city cars that are making their way to Europe and potentially the US. And here's what makes this interesting. These vehicles aren't just cheap transportation. Some of them cost less than the latest flagship smartphone, yet they're packed with features and style that would make traditional automakers nervous. These aren't throwaway vehicles either. They're well-designed, practical, and already being driven by millions of people across China. By the time we reach the final entry on this list, it becomes crystal clear why established Western car brands are losing sleep at night. Before we jump in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more content about the vehicles that are reshaping the automotive landscape. Now let's get straight into it. At number 5, the BYD Seagull. Moving to our 4th position is the BYD Seagull, and the playful name belies its serious competitive nature. This is one of the vehicles causing genuine concern among established automotive brands. The exterior design suggests someone compressed a hot hatchback and gave it an assertive character. Up front, angular headlights sweep back into the fenders, creating an aggressive expression despite the small dimensions. Along the profile, a rising window line combined with flush-mounted door handles creates a coupe-inspired silhouette, an unusual design choice for this market segment. The rear features a full-width light bar that illuminates at night with a concept car aesthetic. Park a Seagull next to a Volkswagen Polo and the German hatchback suddenly appears dated by comparison. Performance specifications add substance to the stylish appearance. The Seagull offers either a 30 or 38 kilowatt-hour battery pack, delivering up to 400 kilometers of range on a single charge. That's not just adequate for urban use, it's sufficient for weekend getaways without range anxiety. The vehicle also supports DC fast charging, replenishing the battery from 30% to 80% in approximately 30 minutes. Step inside and the value proposition becomes even stronger. The dashboard features a large floating touchscreen with a unique rotating mechanism. It pivots between portrait and landscape orientations based on preference. The steering wheel sports a flat-bottomed, sporty design, and the cabin offers surprising spaciousness thanks to intelligent packaging. BYD hasn't compromised on safety features either, with available lane-keeping assistance, adaptive cruise control, and a 6-airbag system, features rarely bundled together in vehicles under $15,000. The pricing structure reveals why this vehicle is generating so much discussion. In China, the Seagull starts at just $11,000. That's genuinely motorcycle-level pricing in Western markets. Reports suggest it's being prepared for European launch under the Dolphin Mini designation, with Spain and Italy as initial markets and pricing hovering around €20,000. If BYD successfully navigates the complexities of US market entry with this vehicle, it could fundamentally reshape the entry-level automotive segment. At number 4, the Wuling Bingo. Sliding into 3rd place is the Wuling Bingo, demonstrating that affordability doesn't require sacrificing personality. The exterior styling draws inspiration from retro city cars. There are echoes of the Mini Cooper and Fiat 500, but executed with contemporary refinement. Round headlights provide a friendly, approachable face, while two-tone paint schemes make these vehicles visually striking on city streets. The roofline flows smoothly, the wheels are proportionally sized, and the overall aesthetic brings genuine charm to everyday transportation. Underneath that appealing exterior sits a compact battery pack delivering between 200 and 300 kilometers of range depending on specification. That's perfectly adequate for urban commuting and daily errands. Thanks to its lightweight construction, the Bingo delivers sprightly acceleration that transforms city traffic from tedious to entertaining. The interior continues the theme of exceeding expectations. Clean, modern design centers around a large horizontal touchscreen, paired with a digital driver display and a distinctive 2-spoke steering wheel that reinforces the retro-modern aesthetic. Seat upholstery comes in bright, playful colors, soft blues, pinks, and whites, creating an atmosphere that feels more like a thoughtfully designed lifestyle product than basic transportation. Practical features like wireless charging and voice controls are integrated throughout the cabin. Here's where things get really interesting. In China, the Bingo starts at just $9,000. $9,000 for a brand new electric vehicle with distinctive styling, personality, and genuine usability. Wuling is reportedly testing international markets, and if this vehicle reaches Europe priced under €15,000, established small hatchbacks from Fiat and Renault face serious competitive pressure. At number 3, the Leapmotor T03. Taking our second position is the Leapmotor T03, perfectly embodying how Chinese EV manufacturers blend practicality with appeal. The exterior resembles a compact urban runabout. Think of a more futuristic, refined version of the smart car. Large oval headlights create a friendly, cartoonish character, while the streamlined grille and flush body panels maintain a contemporary appearance. Hidden door handles along the sides, combined with bold color choices like bright yellow, ocean blue, and even candy pink, make these vehicles perfectly suited for urban environments. Performance capabilities are impressive for such a compact package. The battery pack delivers up to 400 kilometers of range, depending on configuration, remarkable for a vehicle this size. The lightweight construction translates to nimble urban performance, ideal for navigating congested European streets or downtown American cities where parking space is precious. Interior quality exceeds typical expectations for the price segment. A large central touchscreen with integrated applications pairs with a digital gauge cluster, plus advanced driver assistance features including adaptive cruise control and lane-keeping assistance. Technologies usually reserved for significantly more expensive vehicles. The seats are slim yet comfortable, and an available panoramic glass roof creates an airy, open cabin atmosphere. The pricing structure is what really captures attention. In China, the Leapmotor T03 starts at just $8,000. $8,000 for a vehicle that delivers an experience comparable to something costing $25,000. Reports indicate Leapmotor is exploring European distribution through a partnership with Stellantis, potentially bringing this vehicle to France, Italy, and the United Kingdom sooner than expected. If it ever reaches the US market priced under $20,000, traditional entry-level gasoline vehicles face an existential challenge. At number 2, the Neo Firefly. Coming in at our 5th spot is the Neo Firefly, and this compact electric vehicle punches way above its weight class in terms of appearance. From first glance, it channels the aesthetic of a premium European hatchback. Compact proportions, sporty lines, and just enough sculptural detail to make it visually interesting. The front fascia features sharp modern headlights paired with lower lamps that create an approachable, friendly expression. What really sets the Firefly apart visually are the paint options. We're seeing bold, two-tone combinations that you'd typically find on vehicles costing twice as much. Bright lime green paired with glossy black rooflines, or soft lavender matched with crisp white tops. Spot one of these at an intersection and there's a genuine curiosity factor that makes people take a second look. Don't mistake the compact footprint for limited capability. The Firefly comes equipped with a battery pack delivering approximately 300 kilometers of real-world range. That's sufficient for daily urban driving, plus those occasional longer trips outside the city. The interesting part: it features rear-wheel drive, giving it a surprisingly engaging driving character for a budget-focused electric vehicle. While it won't compete with performance EVs in straight-line acceleration, it offers enough responsiveness to make everyday driving genuinely enjoyable. The interior is where the Firefly really challenges expectations for its price point. Instead of the hard, cheap plastics you'd expect in this segment, the cabin embraces a minimalist design philosophy that resembles far more expensive electric vehicles. A large floating touchscreen dominates the center console, complemented by a crisp digital instrument cluster behind the steering wheel. The dashboard features concealed air vents that contribute to a clean, futuristic appearance. After sunset, ambient lighting strips create an upscale atmosphere throughout the cabin. Depending on which trim level you select, available features include heated seats, a premium sound system, and surprisingly, an integrated fragrance dispenser that releases subtle scents while driving. These are amenities rarely offered by Western manufacturers at this price point. Now for the really compelling part. In the Chinese market, the Firefly carries a starting price of just $16,000. That's roughly equivalent to buying a new premium smartphone every year for 5 years. European availability begins this summer, with pricing around €23,000 in Norway and slightly higher in the Netherlands. Right-hand drive versions are confirmed for the United Kingdom by year's end. If this vehicle eventually reaches the US market under $25,000, it represents a genuine disruption to the entry-level EV segment. At number 1, the Wuling Hongguang Mini EV. Reaching our top position is the vehicle that has the entire automotive industry paying attention. And it's way more than just an affordable car. It's become a cultural phenomenon. The exterior aesthetic is deliberately simplistic, almost toy-like, yet executed in a genuinely appealing way. It's boxy, tiny, and refreshingly uncomplicated. Think of a miniaturized Japanese K-car with contemporary touches. The headlights are square and chunky, the front grille is virtually non-existent, and the flat body panels create an almost Lego brick appearance. Color options play a huge role in this vehicle's appeal. Available in soft shades like mint green, baby pink, and sky blue, it stands out in traffic like a rolling fashion statement. In China, people don't just drive the Hongguang Mini EV, they showcase it as a lifestyle choice. The interior reveals the cleverness of Wuling's approach. Despite compact external dimensions, 4 seats are accommodated, technically allowing small family transportation. The dashboard is stripped down to essentials, a simple digital driver display and physical switches for basic functions. The brilliant touch, the flat dashboard surface functions as a convenient storage shelf for phones, beverages, or small bags. Materials are basic but assembled well, and large windows create a surprisingly open, bright cabin atmosphere. Now for the part that has disrupted the entire market. The Hongguang Mini EV starts at just $5,000. $5,000, less than many premium electric bicycles. This pricing has driven over 1 million sales in China, making it the country's best-selling electric vehicle. In Europe, a slightly enhanced version with additional safety equipment is undergoing testing for markets, including Spain and Eastern Europe, with expected pricing around €10,000. If this vehicle ever enters the US market under $10,000, it would fundamentally redefine what an entry-level car means. These 5 vehicles represent something significant happening in the automotive world. Chinese manufacturers are delivering well-designed, practical electric vehicles at price points that seemed impossible just a few years ago. And this is just the beginning. In the next video, we're examining the 10 most affordable Chinese family SUVs that are preparing to reshape that market segment just like these city cars are doing. Make sure you're subscribed so you catch that breakdown. The automotive landscape is changing faster than ever, and these vehicles are leading that transformation.